This is Jonathan Goldsmith, a very proud organizer of this great protest here today in Manchester. We have over 300 people here. People have had enough, and people are aware that if we don't wake up and do something about it now, we're going to lose our democracy.
What's going on in our country right now is egregious.
We're out here, of course, to protest Donald Trump and Elon Musk and the whole administration that's destroying our democracy.
I'm pretty disgusted with Trump's administration and the dismantling of all the programs. A lot of people who need help are not going to get it.
I'm here to protest what's going on with our country right now. Elon Musk was never elected to anything, and he's dismantling the government. Dismantling the Department of Education could lead to no funding and no protection for kids with disabilities.
I was a federal contractor for an organization that implemented USAID work around the world, and I lost my job 11 days into the Trump administration because of an executive order he signed that has now been found to be illegal, which we always knew, but dismantling the agency and stopping all of the work we did with America's biggest allies and most vulnerable states.
The Trump administration is going too far. They're ignoring the rule of law. They're ignoring the Constitution. They're now starting to try to ignore judges. And Donald Trump is not a king. He's not a king. Elon Musk is not an elected official. He doesn't deserve to be in the office doing what he's doing. He has no rights to be doing it.
We've believed in democracy and worked for it for a long time, and we don't want to see it disappear.
We need to save democracy because it's clearly under assault. This administration is not about democracy, it's about nationalism. And nationalism likes to crush democracy, as we've seen from history beforehand. And so we need to stand up and be heard really loud.
It's got to be we the people. We are not to be owned and regulated by a damn king. This is a democracy if we can keep it. And that's what this is all about today.
Trump is doing everything that he can to silence free speech, threatening to sue people, threatening to withhold money. When Trump said the free press is the enemy of the people, I could not believe he said that. Those are the words that Adolf Hitler expressed.
This government is un-American, and they profess to say that they're doing things to make America great again, and all they're doing is making America a place that is disrespected, that doesn't uphold the values of our country.
The way that the administration has completely disregarded the Constitution and all the federal decisions in recent weeks is absolutely horrifying. And the intimidation of public servants is something I never, ever thought I would see. And I've been a federal employee at 3 different agencies, including Department of Homeland Security. And what I've seen in the last 6 weeks, even outside of the USAID space, is absolutely disgusting and nothing short of that. It's bad, so people need to speak up.
If you look at history, it is the people who make it happen in large, large quantities. So everybody has to get out. Every one of us has to be out on the streets. We need everybody. We need Republicans and Democrats, because the Republicans are learning that this is not what they want either. So we need everybody to start objecting to this. April 5th is our targeted next very, very large protest, and we want people hitting the streets in D.C., Montpelier, and smaller places around the country.
We originally came from New Jersey. He had a long record there of cheating contractors. He's cheats on his taxes, cheated on his wives. I mean, he's basically a dishonest man. If you look at Project 2025, this is what they said they wanted. In fact, Project 2025, this man, I think his name is Roberts, who's the head of the Heritage Foundation, he said that Hungary, who is now ruled by the strongman Viktor Orban, is the model for the United States. They don't have fair elections there anymore. They've taken over the media. And if you criticize the government, and it's happening here now, you can be arrested.
We have to support Ukraine, otherwise Putin will take over all of Europe and we'll have no democracy. We'll be running out on autocracy.
I think more people need to get out and, just show their distaste for this administration and Elon and, enough's enough. We're sick of it.
Democracy is about the exchange of ideas, and it's about the ideas where we actually listen to each other, and we may not always agree with each other, and that's okay. And part of that, the underpinning of all that, is that we trust each other. And we have to really regain the trust of our neighbors for this to flourish as well. And it's important that we speak to people who we disagree with and vice versa. And to be, Walt Whitman once said, be curious but not judgmental. Like, why do you think that way? That's actually quite interesting. That's what we need to bring to the conversation.
There's a lot to fight for. There's a lot on the line. I never thought that my job would be taken away from me so quickly and so illegally. And it did. So I think the time is to act now. It's not later.
I've been struggling to find ways to make a difference and decided rather than allowing other people to take the charge that I would take charge too.
Trump is trying to find ways to actually stop free speech. So in order to just keep our amendment rights, we need to use them.
If you don't say anything, then nothing's going to change.
It's important to realize that even if we're a small group, we can make change. And so I want everyone out there to know that no matter what you can do, stand up and say and be counted.
Do anything that you can.
It's estimated that we need 3.5% of the American population to be out on the streets to make this go away. April 5th, there'll be a huge march nationwide to say hands off everything.
It's time that we got a bit of a spine and got out there. Yes, it's true. 3.5 of the population can make a change. And we got to do it. You got to get out there.
We're going to win. We the people will win. But we have to stick together and we have to resist. We have to push back in unity.
We can't do it without numbers, so it's going to be up to each of us, every place across Vermont, to start to energize and form groups that will grow into larger groups and get the power of the people. That's all we have left. We've lost this so-called Supreme Court. We've lost the powers. We have a cabinet that is crooked, and we've got to take it back. So anybody can contact me that wants to, and I will do all I can to bring this kind of energy to you, wherever you are. We have all kinds of rights that we are going to lose unless we stand up, and we've got to do it now.